Hi, friends. We've been talking about plants and why plants are so important. Plants are important because they feed us and they feed other animals. It's also important because we can use them as well as animals can use them to build our homes. Plants are also important because they sometimes make the clothing that we wear. So, not all of our clothes are made from plants. There was a time a long time ago when anything you wore were made from plants or animal skins. Now we have things called synthetic material, and those materials are made by people, by scientists in laboratories, and then it's used to make clothing. But there are still a lot of clothing that we wear that are made from plants. So let's take a look at our book called Plants We Wear and see what kind of plants we wear. Look at the label. Do you wear a t-shirt? Look at the label of a t-shirt. Does it say it's made of cotton? If so, you are wearing a plant. Cotton is just one plant that is used to make clothes. Let's take a look at plants that we wear. So friends, let's take a look at the label on my clothes, on my shirt here, and see if we can find out if it's made from cotton. So here's my label. It's not made from cotton. It's made from something called acrylic. And like I told you before, not all clothing we wear is made from plants. This acrylic is a man-made material. It's something that's made by man. It's not something that's grown in the ground. But if it said cotton, then we would know, that it's something that grew from the ground. Take a look at your label of your t-shirt. What is it made out of? Cotton plants. A cotton plant grows flowers. The flowers fall off and leave seed pods called boils, behind. The boils have seeds inside. So look, that in the middle, that white fluffy stuff is cotton. White fibers grow from the seeds. The boil opens when the fibers get big. The fluffy fibers look like white cotton candy. The cotton fibers are picked. A machine called a cotton gin cleans them. The fibers are pressed into bales. So these are big, giant bales of cotton ready to be made into fabric. The bales of cotton are sent to a textile mill. The cotton is turned into yarn. The yarn is made into fabric. The fabric is sent to a factory that makes clothes. So here we see cotton yarn that is going to be made into a fabric. There are other plants that we wear as well. Some clothes are made from a fabric called linen. Linen is made from the fibers of flax plants. The fibers come from tall stems of the plants. There are some other plants that are used to make clothes too. Bamboo can be made into fabric. The leaves and other soft parts of bamboo are made into yarn. The yarn is made into fabric. The fabric is made into clothing. From head to toe, have you ever seen a hat made from straw? A hat can be made from the leaves of palm trees. It can also be made from the stems of plants. Dried plant stems are woven together to make many items that we wear. So these are all hats that are woven from the stem of plants, and they're called straw hats. The rubber in your shoes may come from a rubber tree. Rubber trees have a liquid inside them called latex. Cuts are made in the bark of the rubber tree. The latex oozes out from the cuts. The latex is made into rubber. The rubber can be used to make shoes. So this is a rubber tree. And here we see this is a tap that is hammered into the tree so that the liquid inside called latex can drip into the bucket and then be used to make the soles of our shoes. Do you know what you're wearing? Look at the labels. Many clothes are made from plants. Are you wearing a plant? ahead, check it out. Let's see if you're wearing a plant.